Well, welcome back. Here's a look around the region again. There's been a lot of cloud cover today. There was some sun this morning, and for some of the western counties, there may still be a little bit of that sunshine going on. You see hints of orange from our 4-1 sky view over Macon. In Dublin, though, we're just keeping things very, very cloudy, and it's been evident through the temperatures, too. And we've seen some 80s more so in our western counties. We've been in the low 70s as you go further east. Very, very light shower activity going on right now. We can zoom out and you can see there's really not a whole lot. I mean, they do expand throughout much of Georgia, but I mean, again, these are very, very light, just sprinkles, essentially, in terms of rain. So 68 was our wake-up temperature today. That is 8 above the average of 60. It was a very warm night last night, and it was a cool day today. Low 80s and a lot of 70s, so we're staying below the average on that end, and obviously, it's going to be pretty cloudy heading into the overnight hours. There should be a little bit of a breakup in regards to that overnight, but probably not too much. 65 is what I'm thinking for our low. That is still 5 above the average for this time of year. Wind staying out of the north-northeast. We'll still be seeing gusts to around 15 miles per hour through the overnight hours, but here are those temperatures, a lot of mid to upper 60s rolling into the start of your Tuesday. So here is the latest track with Imelda. Very different from what it was looking like early on, and especially when you look at like late last week when almost all the models were taking it somewhere into South Carolina. This is why, you know, it's all about the meteorology and not what the models necessarily have to say. Essentially, what we are seeing here between these two systems is they're interacting with each other. Let's see if the drawing thing will let me work. If not, what I was going to try to illustrate here essentially was Humberto is tracking northwest and then is going to end up turning east. And what's going to happen with the Imelda is while it is slowly moving north right now, it's going to be sucked essentially by Humberto to the west. So they're going to like they're dancing with each other a little bit over the next few days as Imelda moves eastward. But the main thing is that even as it does so, because the next couple of days it's still going to be kind of close to the coast, we are seeing elevated wind and a little more cloud cover. So tomorrow for your Tuesday, going to be rather similar to today, perhaps a little more sun in the mix, but the wind going to be very similar. So out of the northeast, and highs will largely be in the lower 80s. I expect more sunshine to come in on Wednesday. That's the first day of October. Thursday and Friday are looking utterly fantastic. Sunny skies with highs in the upper 70s for much of the region. Overnight lows in the 50s. That's that fall weather that a lot of us have been waiting for. So the remainder of this evening, a couple of spotty sprinkles will stay possible. Overnight tonight, keeping a lot of that cloud cover overhead as gusts stay around that 15 mile per hour mark. Heading into tomorrow, again, we're still thinking about a 10% or so chance for some of those showers, but the main thing is it's going to be another mostly cloudy day and a little on the breezy side with gusts ranging from 15 to 20 miles per hour. We're going to see more of this cloud cover breaking up leading into our Wednesday, and Wednesday I think we'll start the day in the low 60s, and here you go, first day of October, a lot of sunshine in the afternoon, 15 to 20 mile per hour wind gusts, but it's just going to be really, really, really pleasant weather over the back half of this work week. Now 82 is what I've got for our high tomorrow, so that is a little below the average for this time of year. Thinking most of us will be lower 80s. There'll still probably be a couple spots that don't get to 80 degrees though. We'll look beyond that coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is presented by Volume Chevrolet. So nice week overall. It's definitely going to be a little on the breezy side. Expecting the wind to stay decently strong into the end of the week. Now, the weekend is where the forecast could change a little bit. You see the rain chances elevated. Model guidance suggests that we could see tropical moisture. That does not mean a hurricane. That does not mean a tropical storm, but just moisture from the tropics that could lead to some rain over the weekend and into early next week.